guys, it is me, it's Elisa, or the Diamond Stitcher as I go by on social media. Hello, good morning, or good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope you're having a wonderful one. If you're new to my channel, first off, welcome. I'm happy you found me. I hope you would consider subscribing and stick around for all things diamond painting. And if you are returning, thank you so much for your continued support. Today is, what is it? It is Tuesday, December 31st. And I have a new release roundup from Bella Art de Nicole or Bella Art Diamonds. They released these paintings yesterday. And I just noticed it this morning, so I thought I would take a gander and let's talk about their new releases. This release is specifically all Hannah Lynn. So without further ado, let's take a look. Here we are on the Bella Art de Nicole website. To find your diamond paintings, you just hover over this category here and select all diamond paintings. I've already done that, so here we are. I've also filtered them from new to old. So this is a little trick that you can do to see their newest releases on any website, really. Look for the sort by, click on that and click new to old, and it will come up in chronological order, the releases. So that's an easy way to see the new things. So we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up. Now, all of these Hannah Lynn's that we're going to be talking about in this video are all pre-orders, as you can see in the order section here. So this one is titled Cherish by Hannah Lynn. It is going to be, let's see, in square drills, a 70 by 50 centimeter with 65 colors, including 5 sparkle dust. Again, sparkle dust is their version of the fairy dust with a dusting of mica powder on it, and 4 ABs. You can also pre-order it in round drills. It will measure a bit bigger at 79.3 by 56.4 centimeters. It will have 65 colors, including the 5 sparkle dust and 4 AB, so that is all the same. And then if you look down here at the last 2 categories here, these are pre-orders outside of the USA. So if you are in Canada or elsewhere, when you are ordering from the website, you want to click this one. Now this one, you can see that that price increased quite a bit compared to the first one. We got $93.52, and then here we have $130. The price when you are buying this category outside of the US includes any kind of shipping charges, duties, customs, any kind of those kind of charges will be included on the website, so you don't have to pay them at the door. So that's why that price increase is more than just the exchange rate. I just wanted to point that out because that is a question that I've had in the past. You can, and I did confirm this with Nicole, if you wanted to, you could buy the ships from USA one. However, it is going to ship from their warehouse in the US, so you will be liable for shipping, customs, and duties. So typically, if you choose the ships from outside the US, it ends up being cheaper overall. Now, I haven't actually gone through both, both options to see if it actually is cheaper, but I'm pretty certain I can guarantee that it is cheaper if you click outside of US. With inside US, you have to pay shipping, which I think for diamond paintings is like upwards of $40 these days, from shipping from US to Canada at least. And then you've got customs. If it ships UPS, you also have a broker fee. So you're looking at probably I haven't done this from Bella Art Diamonds, so I can't speak to that, but I have from another shop, and the largest bill I had on arrival was $111, and that was on top of the cost I already paid. So it does seem to be cheaper to buy it this way if you are outside of the US. So I just wanted to point that out there. But let's take a look at the painting. So again, this one is titled Cherish by Hannah Lynn. Here are the size dimensions. So these are these the renderings? I think they're supposed to be the renderings, so you can see them side by side. They look nearly identical, and that is why you can see that they have the squares as being a smaller size at 70 by 50, and the rounds being a bit bigger at 79.3 by 56.4. That is to account for the difference in size of the diamonds. Squares are 2.5 millimeters, rounds are 2.8 millimeters, so if you want the final artwork to look nearly identical, you have to do a bigger round kit. She does make note here that an initial order has already been placed for pre-order, so that means that they usually buy a certain amount of each canvas to have on site in the USA. So once those are sold out, then they will be listed as pre-orders again. And if you are new to diamond painting and you don't know, all of the diamond painting factories are in China, and China closes between January and February for their Chinese New Year. So if you are ordering pre-orders such as this, they will not ship until after they are back from their Chinese New Year. So just note that the shipping window will be a little bit prolonged due to that Chinese New Year break. Here is a rendering that we can look at of this artwork. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Their hand rendering really is amazing. You can tell in her face, in her skin tone, in her hair, in the horse as well. Just all of that intentional charting by hand. It really takes note, and Hannah Lynn is a perfect artist to do the 100% hand charting for sure. Her artwork comes out beautifully like that. This one is filled with special diamonds, 5 sparkle dust and 4 ABs. I have a feeling we're going to see it sprinkled everywhere. There's lots of it. This flower probably has some special diamonds. I like seeing probably a mix of sparkle and ABs, and the flowers would look really pretty. This little butterfly over here would look pretty with pink and green, whether it's an AB or a sparkle dust. There's also a little butterfly in the background. We've got some flowers here as well. I do wonder if we would see some green special diamonds just to make the leaves and the trees sparkle a little bit more. And I wonder if they would have some kind of sparkle dust in the horse's mane just to make his hair sparkle. I'm not sure if they have the ability to have, that color. I'm not sure, but that would look pretty. She may even have some highlights in her hair as well, where the lighter colors are. I think this diamond painting is beautiful, and this is actually the first time I've seen this artwork from Hannah Lynn, so that's nice. Next up, we're going to keep going backwards here. So we've got Froggy Friends. So it is available in square drills measuring 45 by 65 centimeters in 61 colors, including 5 sparkle dust and 3 AB, or you can get it in round diamonds at 50.8 by 73.7 centimeters. 61 colors is the same, and 5 sparkle dust and 3 AB is also the same. Here is the kind of rendering side by side, so square is on the right and round is on the left. I really like this image. I think it is so cute with those little frogs. I love it. I love all of the blues and the greens as well. Her top is so beautiful. She's got a butterfly on it as well, and she's got a little necklace with a pearl. She's got a butterfly in her hair. All of these things are going to have special diamonds in it. That butterfly, I'm sure her top has some special diamonds. It just looks pretty. I wonder if we'd see some special in that little pearl to make it shine a little bit more. Her hair would look pretty with some red sparkle dust. And I wonder if we'd see some in the blue in the backgrounds, maybe some of the lighter blue just to make it stand out a little bit more. I think this one is so pretty, and her eyes are piercing green as well. Again, you can see the hand sharding in this one, especially in the skin tone there. It's absolutely beautiful. The thing I like about Bella Art Diamonds as well is her sizes of her diamond paintings are not outrageous. So even for the round, because it is bigger, it's still 73.7 by 50.8 centimeters. So that is a perfect size in my books. That is manageable on most diamond painting surfaces. It's not gigantic that you got to flip it around and wrestle with it to get it to fit on your space. So I really appreciate that at Bella Art Diamonds. Next up, we've got Hannah. So this is Hannah by Hannah Lynn, and square drills is going to measure 45 by 63 centimeters. It's going to have 76 colors, including 5 sparkle dust and 3 AB. And then if you get it in round drills, it will be 50.8 by 71.1 centimeters. Again, the same details with 76 colors with 5 sparkle dust and 3 AB. Here is this artwork. I absolutely love the sky in this one. To be honest, I almost wish we saw more sky. It's absolutely beautiful back there. Let's look at the side by side. So we've got square on the right, round on the left, and let's look at the rendering. Yeah, this sky is so beautiful. I would honestly love to see even more. It looks like she's a mermaid. I see this nice, beautiful red mermaid tail coming around as well, but that sky, I love those colors. I would hope that we see some sparkle dust up in there in the pinks, the blues. There's some purples and the yellows. We've got the sun back there and a rainbow as well. I just love the sky. It is so beautiful. She is also beautiful herself, but I just love the colors that Hannah put in the sky. They are absolutely gorgeous. I bet you her hair has some special diamonds just to make those highlights really pop. And then I imagine we see a lot of it in the sky. I wonder if we would see some in the red tail too, just because it is so pretty. Again, you can see that hand sharding. This kid is going to be, I think it's going to move fairly quickly. You've got lots of color blocking in her skin tone, and then her top as well. Her hair has a lot of line blocking, meaning you can use your multi-placer and place vertically in her hair. And then even in the sky, I think we would have lots of multi-placer use up there. So I think this is a great painting. If you want something like a smaller kit in between big paintings, this one would be perfect. This one really caught my eye. I just love the colors and the flowers. This one is titled Jasmine. In square diamonds, it'll measure 60 by 43 centimeters. That's an awesome size. I would think looking at this artwork, it would be huge, but no, that's perfect size. 54 colors, including 5 sparkle dust and 3 AB, and then in rounds, it'll be 67.7 by 48.5, so even in rounds, it's still small. 54 colors, the same 5 sparkle dust and 3 AB. Let's look at this side by side. Looks identical. We've got, again, the square on the right, the round on the left. Interesting, I'm just noticing here, the actual image here that we are looking at says there's 4 ABs, but the listing says 3 ABs, so I'm not sure which one it is. Yeah, I'm not sure, but either way, it will come with at least 3 ABs. Here is that rendering there. I really like this one. I think it has to do with all of the pretty flowers. I just thought it was absolutely gorgeous. Her blue eyes are quite striking as well. I'm sure the petals of the flowers are going to have some specials in them. I wonder if her eyes would have some specials, maybe some sparkle dust. There's also similar blues in the background as well. She's got beautiful purple eyeshadow. That's probably what sold it, some of the purples in here, because that's my favorite color. Her hair is gorgeous and black. That's going to be a lot of color blocking, I think, so it's going to move fairly quickly. It's always hard to tell in the rendering, but zooming in here, it does look like it is probably all of the same color. I really like this one. This one is definitely going on my wish list. Next up, we've got this cute one named Sheila. In squares, it'll measure 60 by 43 centimeters, 54 colors, including 5 sparkle dust and 3 AB. In round drills, 67.7 by 48.5 centimeters, same 54 colors with 5 sparkle dust and 3 AB. Let's just check this. Yep, that does say the same thing. Actually, it says something different as well. I'm going to have to talk to Nicole just so she sees. I have a feeling that her graphic is what is correct, and here it just is probably copy and pasted maybe. On the actual graphic, it actually says 68 colors with 5 sparkle dust and 3 AB, and over here it says 54 colors, so that's quite a difference. I would venture to say that it is probably 68 colors based on this graphic. Again, the square on the right and the round on the left. Let's look there. Beautiful. Absolutely cute. I love this little furry friend down here as well. I do wonder if these little white specks are going to be in a white AB. She's got a purple starfish in her hair. That might have some specials in it. I wonder if her eyes will have specials. She's got a beautiful green tail going around. I wonder if we would see specials in there. I don't know if we'd see specials in the otter. I have a feeling maybe some sparkle dust, but I'm not too sure on that one. I am surprised it has so many colors though. When you first glance at it, it doesn't look like it, but it's got to have a lot of shading, especially in those reds and browns of her hair. And lastly, we have this beautiful image here. This one's called Talua's Treasures. Square diamonds is going to be 60 by 43 centimeters. Again, that's a nice size. You would think that this would have to be bigger, but they prove that diamond paintings do not have to be huge to look good, especially if you have proper charting. 71 colors, including 5 sparkle dust and 4 AB in round drills. It'll measure 48 by 60 centimeters. Actually, I do wonder if that is a typo. Let's see here. Yeah, in round diamonds, it'll measure 52.4 by 67.7 centimeters. That sounds more right. And 71 colors, including 5 sparkle dust and 4 AB. Here's that side-by-side square on the right, round on the left. This also proves that you can have both drill shapes and it looks nearly identical when finished, especially when you have that size difference there. I should say identical. It's probably not nearly identical. It's probably identical. If I got a round and a square and did them both, they would probably look identical. You probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference between the two, especially looking at a distance through the camera. Let's look at that rendering. Absolutely beautiful. I really like how they chart the skin tone. They blend it really nicely. Her hair is gorgeous. You can see the light from the element she is holding here, the candle glowing on her hair. So the closer hair is kind of orange instead of red. That's really nice. A keen eye to detail there. She's got a starfish in her hair with some seashells. Her green tail is coming out the back as well. That is pretty. We probably have an AB or some ABs in the glow around the candle just to make it sparkle a lot. Maybe some green sparkle dust in the candle, maybe some some green in the tail. The background is really pretty with those blues and purples. I wonder if we'd see something in there. Her hair may have some as well. Her eyes are striking too. She's got beautiful eyeshadow on as well. This one is very, very pretty. And this one does make me think of mermaids 100% with the red hair and the green. And it makes me think of, what's her name? Ariel, right? But of course, this is Tallulah. That is it for the Hannah Lynn Roundup for this week. So these paintings are already on their website for sale. As the listing said, they do have a certain number of kits that they've already ordered. So if you are within that kind of order number, you will get your kits as they arrive. Otherwise, after that, and I don't know what the number is, like, did they buy 20 of each? What did they do? I'm not sure. It's probably not too many, just because of where are they going to store them all, right? But once those initial ones that they've ordered have sold out, everything will be a pre-order, and the supplier is again away in January to February for vacation, so they won't be produced until March. So there is going to be a longer shipping window if you aren't in the first few orders of each image. Again, to note, if you are outside of the US, there are specific categories for you to order the square and round ones, and you will see the price reflected in that. Again, all of the duties and customs, any charges, anything extra is included in that price. And I do remember long ago when they first opened their business, they did a vote and they went with the majority. The majority of people from outside of the US wanted everything included in their prices. So that's why we see it like this. Because as I said, if you do order just from the USA, I mean, you can try it, but you probably will end up with a higher bill than if you ordered from the outside of the US category. I thought of trying it just to see for you guys, but I honestly am scared at what kind of charges I would get based on previous experiences with another company using UPS in the States. It was, like I said, $111 extra on order, and that is a lot when you're already paying a lot for a diamond painting, right? So I'm hesitant to do that, but if anybody does try it, please message me and let me know what kind of charges you did get, because I would be very curious to know as well. I hope you enjoyed the images from today's roundup. Let me know if any of these Hannah Lynn's caught your eye. There are 6 of them. Again, Tallulah's Treasures, Sheila, Jasmine, Hannah, Froggy Friends, and Cherish. So if any of these caught your eye, let me know. Have you already purchased them, or are you going to purchase them now? Or are they going on your wish list? I think Jasmine here is going to be going on my wish list when I buy from small shops. I usually like to buy more than one painting at once just to make shipping more reasonable. So that one is going on my wish list. I think she is just so beautiful. It is nice to see some new Hannah Lynn artwork out there that I haven't seen before in diamond painting form. And I think Bella Art Diamonds is a perfect company for her artwork. They chart her images perfectly with their hand charting. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me a butterfly emoji. If you're new here and you haven't yet subscribed, I would absolutely love to have you. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. You can also hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. I will have Bella Art Diamonds linked in my video description down below. Remember, all of these paintings are available now, so you can head over to their website and purchase. With all of that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye!